Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery in BL tonight. First up, we got shipping company, logistics company, still does well despite COVID-19, the pandemic. The Kingston Wharves team doing very well in terms of financially, earnings per share year to date. They're considering a dividend, ticker symbol KW. The board of directors is going to consider a dividend, a declaration of a dividend. The board meeting, it's coming up, scheduled for December 2nd, 2020, right at the start of December. Looking forward to see what the board of directors for KW comes up with here. Next up, we got Lumber Depot. This is a company, that came with a Blue Power, the spin-off here, considering a dividend as well. Meeting of the board of directors set for early December, December 7th, 2020, to consider a dividend as well. Now, QWI Investments, massive trade here, blockbuster trade, one of the biggest we've seen on the JSE in terms of QWI Investments, and it's a buy or a purchase in the shares. Always great to see, skin in the game. Now, overseas markets, Disney. Some unfortunate news here, increasing layoffs, but this is how COVID is hurting not just Jamaica, the Caribbean, but the global markets. So increasing layoffs, we're talking about 32,000 here in total as COVID-19 continues to slam theme parks. The theme parks, some of them reopened, but they're not seeing the throughput, the customers going through these parks. So this number, 32,000 employees, is planned for the first half of fiscal 2021 by Disney. These are terminations. Now, a further 37,000 workers in terms of a different plan here. So that's a whopping number that we're talking about. Now, to give you some stats, some numbers, we've got to put it into perspective here. 203,000 Disney workers overall. 155,000 workers, to give you a very important number, are associated or work with the parks or experiences for Disney. So on the positive side, we did carry recently on BL or Business Live that Disney, has their Disney Plus, huge streaming figures, streaming numbers. So that's a positive side, but they're still racking up some losses. So these are the things, the tough decisions they're making to try and curtail the cash burn, the cash losses. Last up, very exciting news here, for the environment in terms of financing coming together. This is going to be the world's largest offshore wind farm, and it's gearing up. Still about 5-6 years away, but very interesting stuff here. The brand here coming out, big financing called Equinor. It's a JV or joint venture, but it's going to be called or known as Dogger Bank Wind Farm. Bring it home, Jamaica. We love to bring it back home in terms of business life. Wigton Wind Farm, you see a deal like this, massive ticket size. We're doing good things in Jamaica. I'm Mark Croskery, this is Business Live.